All eyes on one man. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live action from the Liga Portugal. It's Benfica, and they face Rio Ave.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Paravicino. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're playing with 2 strikers. One will look to stretch the pitch by making forward runs. The other will look to get on the ball and make things happen. But it's still important that they work as a pair.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, now that I'm going to say this, it'll no doubt go the other way, but it should be a mismatch. I say that because it's the best attack in the league, hosting a team who've had their challenges on the goal-scoring front, Stuart.
Well, Derek, when you look at those stats, these fans should see more goals from their team today, but they'll still need to play at a high tempo and put in a good display, I think.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Is it going to be? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. In the corner, far too close to the goalkeeper. And that's for what will be a Benfica throw. And Little. Jelevic. Into the advanced position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Could be dangerous. Able to get his body in the way. Renato Sanchez. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Teammates available. Promising pass. And the referee says penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Can he make it 1-0? A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Renato Sanchez. An important interception. Can they create something from here? Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Little. They've given it away. Heel with it. Paravicino. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? Well, not the best clearance. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Little. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Sanchez, and a chance to level it. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Fujiwara. Ayala here. Heel with it. Well, can they open up the defence here? Palavecino. He takes aim. Oh, good save. And over comes the corner. Appear to be in two minds. And the move breaks down. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Sanchez. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the cross came over and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Has a go. And getting across to stop it. Delivering it. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Heel with it. It's with Palavecino. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. That's a good-looking shot. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he failed to get it away properly. He fancies it. And the keeper diving to thwart him.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, it came to nothing in the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the game begins. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Happy to take on the shot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
And they find a gap in the defence. Can they nudge in front? After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. So making the substitution now. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here's the replay, and it's not often I'm lost for words, but just look at the movement on the ball. Up and down, back and forth, and so much pace on it too. It's a nightmare for the keeper. Unbelievable strike. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So there we have it, 2-1. William. Tramoni. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Heel with it. Jelic. He takes aim. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. Here's Little now. Long way out this. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
He's in control of the situation. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a confident clearance. Given away by Benfica. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Little. Tramoni. William. Matteo Tramoni. No danger here as he runs at them. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Renato Sanchez. Here's Renato Sanchez. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Jelic. Good visualization and execution. He could pick out a teammate. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Given away by Benfica. Shown inside. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And into the last 15 minutes of action. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Really effective shielding under pressure. Fujiwara. Well, still pressing for a goal here. That's a useful cross. And stopping the danger. Jelevic. Kamoni. Can he find the net? Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Might lead to a chance. Looking for the right angle. But nothing comes of it. Jelevic. Making progress. Well, nothing productive, really. Space afforded him. Sends it back. And huge credit to the goalkeeper. They're not out of this.
And could that save just inspire them? They need to get the ball forward quickly here.
And dealing with the danger. Given away by Benfica. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. His determination there for all to see. Effective piece of pressing. Good idea. Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Our cameras on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, they're playing in a 4-4-2, with one of the strikers just dropping that little bit deeper. His role is to find space between the defensive lines, but he can only do that if his partner makes forward runs.
And so the battle commences. And Roy has it. Maximiliano Cofrie. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he's an outstanding player, but when he gets free kicks in wide areas, he usually delivers the perfect cross. And when it's on the edge of the box...
Opportunity! Excellent block. So for Benfica, you have to say it was a great performance against Rio Ave. How do you see this one going, Stuart?
Well, the scoreline makes it look tighter than it actually was, because for most of the match, the home fans were really happy. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Good effort here! Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about.
Well, here's the replay, and if you ask the goalkeeper to play up from the back, that's what can happen. It's a poor pass, it really is. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mitchell. And Roy has it. Well, can they open up the defence here? Running with the ball confidently. And let's give credit to the defending. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Mitchell. And taken away, he won the ball. Into the advanced position. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And Leroy has it. Mitchell. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Chances on. Full marks for trying it. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And Leroy has it. It isn't going to end up being productive for them. Might be able to set up the chance. Now the attack fizzled out. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Good bit of closing down. Maximiliano Cofrie. And Leroy has it. Mitchell. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And teammates to play it to. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Little. Renato Sanchez. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Mitchell. Oh, managing to beat him. And fine goalkeeping. Renato Sanchez. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And pressing from the front. Mitchell. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Did well to win the ball back. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Now, can they take advantage? Little. Might lead to a chance. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
And the whistle is sound. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Committed challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Little. Into the advanced position. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Well, they've lost the ball. Well, plenty of interest in Wolves and what they've been doing on the transfer front. Good news for their fans. Stuart, you signing in place?
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Chance maybe? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Renato Sanchez. Making progress. Dahl. Firing it towards goal. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Very quick thinking there. Here's Little now. Oh, could be. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
And Little. Great defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Little. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that one has promise. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, did well to skip through. Well, far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Mitchell. And showing the importance of width. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, spot on with that challenge. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the substitution will occur now. Good example of pressing without the ball. Dennis Genro. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And he has options available. Benfica unable to retain possession. Takes it on, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Played over. Good clearance. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he seemed happy about the move based on the interviews. Talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club. Seems like a shrewd bit of business to me.
Just cutting off the supply. Genro. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Dennis Genro. Feeding it through. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Shielding the ball superbly. Pressing as a team. Cross fired over. Well, threat over for now. Benfica couldn't keep the ball. Teammates available. Oh, this looks useful. Great opportunity. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. And into the last 15 minutes of action. That's a good ball. For the lead here. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And they deal with the threat this time. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Oh, danger here. Can he make it count? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Can he finish? And what a magical save it was! A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Five minutes to go. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Renato Sanchez. Little. What can they do from here? Takes on the shots. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Perfect challenge. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And danger averted. Well read. Thiago Dantas. Well, they could run onto it here. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their face. Benfica unable to retain. the man of the moment. He makes goal scoring look easy, as evidenced by his recent record. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And gearing up for this pulsating Liga Portugal match. What might we see today, Stuart? And he's beaten him here. Well, maybe I wrote him off too quickly. Good defending in the end. And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Real chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who can they pick out? And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And thumped away. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Just knocked it out of there. Well, high marks for that pass. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, he'll take efforts like that all day long. Firing it in. A gift for any goalkeeper. Nicely timed tackle. So for Benfica, you have to conclude everything went to plan in their win against Moreirense. How will they fare? Oh, big opportunity. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ocampo. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, but he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss to everybody. He's been such a great player for them, but I'm always pleased to see a player retire before their powers start to wane. At the moment, he's still having a big impact on this team.
And Renato Sanchez with it now. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Ocampo. Well, sloppy in possession. That's a good pass. Oh, fine stop. Corner kick played in. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Throw in here for Benfica. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And giving them too much space on the flank. Genuine chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And Little. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Teammates available. But really sticking to their task defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the counter-attack came to nothing. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Good looking cross. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And clearing his lines. Good weight on that pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And Benfica come away with it. Ibrahima Kebe. Nicely timed tackle. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Chance here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Body in the way. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. He's driven in the corner. Well, no end product. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Oh, a fine block. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Sanchez. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Can he put them in front? Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. So the whistle there. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And whipped into the box. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Ocampo. Connor Chaplin. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Here's Little now. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And it has been a priority for Tottenham to get this deal over the line, and apparently everything now signed and agreed, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value, because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player, one that will certainly improve their team.
So making the substitution now. Ocampo. Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Little. Must be! He's blocked it! A very timely interception. No let-up on the pressing front. And space to cross it. Rosales. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Nicely timed tackle. And teammates around him. Will he play it in? Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Perfect challenge. Correa. This could be the equaliser, and it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. And Little. He continues his run. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Felix Correa. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And delivered into the box. A decisive clearance it was. Renato Sanchez. Little. Promising sequence. Electing to cross into the centre. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ocampo. Rosales. Well, high marks for that pass. Takes the shot. Just couldn't get it through. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Oh, that is a superb save. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Determined defending. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Is it going to be? Simple save, really. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Attending to his defensive chores. His determination there for all to see. And did just enough defensively. Sanchez. He has time to play it over. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Oh, big opportunity. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Genuine chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Body in the way. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And whipped into the box. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Electing to cross into the centre. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities later. Oh, that is a superb save. Time really is of the essence. What can they...